Junior stood quiet for a while. He then found some flowers nearby and grabbed them. Then just placed them right onto, well, his little tombstone. And it said, "Take care, brother, and tell my birth parents I said hi." Before Junior can even turn around, he got hugged from behind. At first, he was so confused on who was hugging him until he looked down and saw familiar arms. He turned his head and looked who it was. It was Lady Kong. "How did you..." He then saw that she was sort of crying, but not in with tears of sadness, but instead, her tears were just tears of happiness. "Thank you, son." Then suddenly Kong came too and joined in the hug. "You are no disappointment, son. You are the best thing that ever happened in our lives. You're the best king anyone can ask for. You just keep on being you, son." Junior almost was about to cry. He hugged his adopted parents tightly. "I never forgot that day, you know. The day you took me in and raised me as one of your own. I never forgot that day. We're pretty sure you never forgot that day. Even if you were just a cute little baby. I was young, I didn't even understand what was going on. But when you took me in with open arms, gave me a home, it was just possibly something that I didn't expect to happen. Even if you guys are not my real family, my real parents, that won't change the fact about all the things you've done for me. By taking care of me, raising me as one of your own, and even calling me your son, even if we're not really related. Just loved me and took care of me as if I was your own child. And again, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the first time this happened. Pretty sure every parent did the same thing to an orphan child. Both Kong and Kong shook their head. "Yeah, we're not the only ones. I haven't forgot the day when I first talked, huh? That was quite a surprise to you, huh, Pops? I was so confused. I was just so confused on what you just said. Then when I heard you said it again, I was just like, wait, what? But I was just so happy that you just called me Dad. I'm pretty sure you would have loved your biological parents. But I still love you guys. We know, son. We know. Junior looked in the distance, saw Rexy. She was just sort of smiling, holding her other arm. It's not knowing what to say or what to do. It wasn't until Junior broke the hug. May I? Sure, go on ahead, son. Junior came over to his girlfriend and gave her a warm, welcoming hug. She smiled and hugged him back. I guess you have nothing to say about this, huh, too? I don't know what to say. You know, you are also a part of my family, too. You know that, right? I know that, Goji. Junior, no, you can call me Goji. I actually don't mind. You don't mind? No. I'm pretty sure you're about to call my dad that before you end up having a relationship with my mom, huh? I guess so. Come on, let's go. Just like that, Junior, Rexy, Kong, and Lady Kong left. It took them long to went back to Parody, but when they got back, things were a bit more quiet than usual. That's strange. We're gone for that long. And plus, it's not even nighttime. Out on a mission, probably? No, they would have left a letter behind or something. Then Junior noticed the letter, but instead it was no ordinary letter. It was a letter covered with blood. Junior looked at it and read, "If you wish to see your friends, come with Rexy. You and Rexy come alone and meet me on the beach. Come alone, or I will surrender them to King Ghidorah." Junior and Rexy both growled at this. Fang. The crazy Spinosaurus that's in love with Rexy? Yep, that's the guy. Don't do it, son. It's clearly a trap. I can't leave my friends to die. Father. I just can't. I have to do the right thing. Besides, they need me. Rexy, you don't have to come. I'm not letting you face him alone. I'm coming with you. Alright. You can come, but don't get yourself killed. Alright. Please come back, son. Don't worry, Mom. I will. And just like that, Godzilla and Rexy left. It didn't take them long to arrive to the beach where his Fang was waiting. Ah, you arrived. You came alone, didn't you? Yes, we came alone. What is it that you want? Well, isn't obvious? Junior, correct? I challenge you into a fight, and whoever wins gets Rexy. Dude, when are you gonna learn? You and her won't be able to mix. This is kind of weird. A T-Rex and a Spinosaurus? Well, this is confusing enough that frickin' Tyrannid and Spinal Fang are like weird. I mean, like are in a relationship, and this is kind of weird, you know? So, no, Rexy is my mate, not yours. Seriously, this has to stop. If you don't fight me, I will turn Aaron over to King Ghidorah. Does it need to be a fair fight? Yes. No atomic breath or nuclear pulse. Fine, I guess it'll be fair enough. Plus, I was not going to use it on you anyways, it'll just be overkill. Alright, fine. Will this include in the water? Well, that depends. How good are you in the water? How about we go into the water and find out, you stupid sailback freak? Oh, that's it. Now you're asking for it. And just like that, Junior and Fang took the fight into the water. Fang mistaken Junior for once. Here, Junior was more powerful on the water. This was clearly his domain. And even though Fang is a Spinosaurus and he spent the majority of his life in the water and swimming around, Junior spent far longer than that in the water. He was more experienced in the water. Therefore, the water is his domain. Not to say he moves faster in the water. So clearly, Fang made a mistake on challenging Junior into the water. He tried to lure Junior onto land, but Junior used his tail and dragged him back in the ocean. Here, Fang had a much more bigger disadvantage. Junior does not need air to breathe. However, Fang does need air to breathe, and Junior knows it.